Hello, I'm Ney Rosauro, and this week in Ney Rosauro Invites, I have a big pleasure to invite my friend John Wooton. I know John since '88, so one of my first traveling to United States. We met and we developed a nice friendship with a lot of music. So I visit him, he visit me in Brazil, and John is mostly well known as his work as educator and in the marching percussion, but he's an accomplished musician. He plays all the percussion instruments at very high level, and he's also a great pen player and a singer. And for those who knows a little about Brazilian music, he's also a great cuica player. Once we jammed together, and I called him as a nickname of Joãozinho da Cuica. So, John, with you the word.
I mean, that is an honor to be called that by a Brazilian. You know, I was very scared to play cuica in front of you, but yeah. So we go way back, and we have made a lot of music. So check out. We have lots of YouTube videos, the Vic Firth videos with your vibraphone concerto, Mother Earth, the steel pan piece that you wrote for us. But yeah. So I started in South Louisiana. I grew up in South Louisiana, in Lafayette, Louisiana, and graduated with my bachelor's degree from the University of Southwestern Louisiana. And then I went to North Texas and did my master's degree with Dr. Robert Chitroma. And then I went to University of Iowa and studied with Tom Davis. That's where I got a lot of vibraphone and my theory and improvisation, actually mostly from Tom Davis, who was a great vibraphone player.
John teaches at Southern Mississippi University, and for me is one of the best programs, percussion programs in the United States. So John, talk us a little bit about your program.
Well, Ney, first of all, that's quite a compliment. We are very proud of the program here. We do live in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, a small town, 50,000 people, but the percussion program is big and has a very good reputation internationally. We have about 32 percussion majors, and we have a master's program and a doctoral program. And depending on the year, I have 2 or 3 masters, 2 or 3 doctoral students. But we also have an adjunct. We use adjunct teachers. Tony Michelli has been teaching vibraphone the last several years as adjunct, and also drum set adjunct. But it's a very strong program. It's a little different than most universities. I say we take a very practical approach in music, in that I want all of my students working. I want them performing and playing and teaching when they get out of here.
That's a great program. They have a very strong steel pan ensemble, orchestra, and also percussion ensemble. And also I like in your program is the atmosphere. Everybody is like a family. That's a good thing about being a small city. So even myself, I send you some of my best students to continue. So I really appreciate the format of your program.
That's right. Well, Ney, you said that we were talking about, teaching. I think I've become a better teacher as I've grown older. I think we all have. You grow older and wiser,
That's
and you
true.
become a better teacher. I'm getting pretty good at teaching, but I learned a long time ago that the most important thing I can do for my students is to create a good environment. An environment where everybody's growing and everybody buys in. Everybody's in 100%.
That's perfect. And I can tell you, you do this very well. Tell us about your main method books and the way you are teaching this.
Well, I have 2 method books I've written on rudimental snare drumming. But this is the most fun you'll ever have playing snare drum, I guarantee. It's written for the PlayStation generation with 951 play-along tracks and 2 hours of video tutorials. And it's very good for all levels, all levels. I use it with beginners and very advanced snare drummers. But And then this book is this was actually my dissertation. This is the appendix of my dissertation. And as far as I know, this is in just about every school in the United States, at least. In universities, they use this book, but it's a reference book, and you use it as a supplement for all other snare drum method books and solos.
So, John, besides the teaching, what else gives you pleasure as a musician?
Well, I like playing music, and I like teaching music, making music, whether it be with the steel band, percussion ensemble, the drum line. But the most important thing is to make it practical and make it functional. But playing music and teaching the fundamentals of music, I love that.
So, guys, you should visit johnwooton.com. That's a lot of information there. And even you can see John playing pen and singing. That's awesome. That's good to know, because such an accomplished musician always still enjoys to make popular music, just the music for the beauty. John, it was great to have you here with us today. Thanks a lot for participating.
It's my pleasure, and it's so good to see you, old friend. I hope to see you in person sometime soon.
Okay. Thank you, John. See you. Bye-bye.
Ciao. Ciao.
Ciao.